Hello. Hope everybody's doing well today. Give me one moment and I'll get this up and going. And we'll get into a break, or we'll open up some boxes. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day. Let me get going here. Come on, there we go. Now we're cooking. All right. Good there. Got a drink. Hope everybody else said had a good day. Let's see if we can hit something today. Move this chair out of the way to where I can sort of play double duty here. So if you want to say hello to me, I can respond to you. Anyway, I've got some, of course, Absolute Football. Still got several of these boxes looking for a Kaboom still. And I've got Phoenix. I've got 2025 and 2024. We'll see which one's better. I'm hoping the 2024 is better. I mean, it'd be nice to get a nice Drake May right now. Or a Caleb Williams or a Bo Nix. They're all in the playoffs. So that would be a good one. I do like Tyler Shuck from the Saints. He's playing good ball. Let me get set up here and get going. I just got home a few minutes ago. What makes being on 12 hours a little hard than doing this. But well, I'll walk through the door, come down here and get everything turned on and ready. And then I open and see what we can hit. But hope you've had a good work week. Hope everything has went good for you. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. This one I'll go a little quick on because I've opened tons of it. You know what it looks like. We know what we're looking for. I'm not even going to go through the names, really, because we know what we're looking for in this. Either an autograph or a Kaboom. Find that Kaboom. I hope I can. Still looking for it. Still hope to get one. Bryce Young, Xavier Legette. All right, Ty Robinson, rookie. Oh, Matt Stafford, Burrow, May, Estime, or Esteem, or whatever you want to call him. But these we'll go through a little quicker. Come on. Rookie. Luther Burden, he's playing pretty good. He's been a bright spot for the Bears. The big Kaboom, yeah. I don't know if I'll ever be as lucky as my dad was. He just orders 2 boxes and gets one. Me, not so lucky. Hey, there's a weird one. Michael Pittman Jr. I ain't never seen that one. Ain't even numbered, though. I've not seen one of these in there. I don't even have a clue what it is. It's an oddballer. Michael Pittman Jr. Jackson Dart. And let's see what kind of jersey card they got here. It's what it feels like. It's what it looks like. All right. Kyle Hamilton, Baker Mayfield, Saquon, Khalil Shakir, Golden, Dylan Gabriel, Jaden Blue. Boy, if Brian was on here, he'd be thrilled. Brian Holman was watching, he'd be tickled with that. Me, not so much. But as he says, in Jerry they trust. All right, let's go to Phoenix. I meant to get my knife out of my truck and I forgot it, as usual. Brad, bring me them cards Monday. All right, Phoenix. Now this one's 2025. That pack did not want to open. All right. Colston Loveland. Graham Mertz. Puka. Dalton Kincaid. Steve Spurrier. Zach Ertz. Lance Briggs. I wonder if these are about similar to Mosaic in a way. Come out there. These do not want to open like they've been super glued here. Come out of there. All right. Now you can get color blast out of these. They're not like a traditional color blast. Maxwell Hairston. Jaden Higgins. There's a Bo Nix Paragon. That's pretty. It's not numbered. We'll keep him out. Jonathan Taylor. Sam Darnold. Jaden Daniels. Alex Highsmith. I wonder how Darnold's going to do in the playoffs. Will he be a one and done, or no? He took Vikings, but they didn't look too good when he went with them. But Seahawks, he seems to be cooking. I just wonder if they'll make it past the first round. Well, second round, I guess, because they've got the bye. But there's McMillan, Burrow, Contours, pretty. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Joe Horn, Justin Herbert, Braylon Allen, Chuba. Come on. Luther Burden III. Armarian Hampton Thunderbirds. It's a pretty card. Not numbered. C.D. Lamb. Clay Matthews. Devontae Adams. Joe Mixon. Brian Thomas Jr. Brad, it all determines which Panther team shows up. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Can the Panthers beat them? Yeah, they've already proved that. But Bryce hadn't looked good the last couple of games, to be honest with you. And I'm still wondering, is Bryce the answer for the Panthers? I really don't know, because he shows flashes that he could be, but I'll be honest with you, I think he'll get blowed out. I think he'll crack under pressure. Stafford's won a Super Bowl with the Rams. He's been there, done that. I think he'll be all right. Xavier Watts, that's a pretty one. Boy, there's a nice Cam Ward Thunderbird. But I think they'll choke, to be honest with you. Now, every time I throw off on them, they surprise me and they win. But I'll be honest with you, I think they'll choke. I don't think they can handle it. I don't think they can handle the pressure. Kyle McCord. Brayson Tootin. Hey, McMillan. I like him. Contours are pretty. Justin Jefferson. Trey Tucker. Yeah, gets in. Probably. That's what I think. Nick Barnett. Michael Parsons. That's what I worry about a lot of these teams. It'll be the first time they've been in the playoffs. I don't know if they'll make it or not, just because it's their first experience in a playoff atmosphere. Like Drake May. I know the Patriots are playing good, but yeah, I'd like to see the Panthers make it. It's hard to have. The thing with the Panthers, when they win one, they lose one, win one, lose one. It's hard to say, hey, I think they can win, because they're either playing killer, and to me, the bad thing with the Panthers, for them to beat, they can beat anybody, but for them to beat anybody, they have to play on all levels good. Defense, offense, everything. They have to play every bit of it. They have to play spotless football, to me. That's what I personally think for them to win. But yeah, I would love to see them upset some people, sure. Boy, these open good. Anthony Richardson. Pachenko. Raheem Moister. Justin Jefferson on the prism. Spencer Rattler. Boy, he's been replaced. Hey, there's a base Drake May. And a Romo Doozy. But Panthers have to play a perfect game, and I just don't count them on doing that. They have to play spot-free football, and you just can't bet on them to do that. Orke, Jalen Hurts, Tyreek Hill. Come on, Bucky Irvin, red. Boy, that's a pretty color match. Wow, there's another one behind it. Another Bucky Irvin. Oh, this one's numbered. 28 out of 140. Nope, 23 out of 140. See if I can get my camera. Yep. That's a pretty card right there. It's not a bad pull. Then got a rookie rising, same player behind him. Will Shipley, and Johnny Wilson. But that'd been nice if it was Drake May. So everybody wants Christian Watson. Baker. What's bad is they got eliminated and even won, and still couldn't get in. Laporta. Stephon Diggs on the purple. Cade Stover, rookie rising. BTJ. Cooper DeJean purple. Well, there's been a lot of color in this 2024. So far, I like it better than the 2025. Jacoby Brissett, he's played good for the Cardinals. Christian McCaffrey. Jonathan Taylor. Kyron Williams. Jared Goff, treasured tendons. And St. Brown, Amon-Ra. Isaac and Jordan Travis, the retiree. He retired. Well, I can't have who I want in the Super Bowl from the NFC. I want to see the Lions go. I guess if I was to pick right now, I would say Seahawks, just because to me when you look at look at Sam Darnold. You think, not a winner. But in a way, I'd like to either see the Seahawks, just because the fact that, to me, they don't scream, we're going to win, even though they played good all year. To me, they're not recognized enough for what they've done this year. And then it'd be the Bills. I'd love to see Josh Allen win him one. I'd like to see the Bills do it. That's who I'd like. What do you think about John Harbaugh getting fired from the Ravens? That surprised me. Christian Kirk. Joey Bosa. Favorite Bride Boy, here's a good one. Myles Garrett, the all-time sack leader. I've got a nice card I need to get graded. Anthony Gold. Javion Sanders. And Jared Verse. Yeah, I've always been a Josh Allen fan. I wouldn't care. I'd like to see Burrow get him one too. I always liked Burrow too. DeMarcus Lawrence, Kyle Duggar, Evan Ingram, Patrick Queen, Jalen Hurts, and A.J. Brown, purple. Not numbered. Ricky Pearsall, and Jamari Thrash. I'll go ahead and tell you that 2024 is better. Yeah, so I think Lamar done him in from what I've heard. Him and Lamar wasn't jiving on all cylinders. I think Lamar basically got him canned from what was said. And they hadn't won one. Yeah, I don't think he ever had a losing record, though. I don't know that he ever had a losing record. That's either him or that's Tomlinson from Pittsburgh. He's either finished 8-8 or better every year. But, he's, to me, one of the better coaches you could have, for sure. But, here's the bad thing. We're talking about the Bills. I love Sean McDermott. I loved him when he was at Carolina and done their defense, when he was the defensive coordinator at Carolina for the Bills. But eventually you get to the point, is the coach holding us back? Because to me, the Bills have had talent to win it. And probably this year they've looked worse than any year. But, for most years, they usually peak at the right time. To me, they ain't really peaked right this year. But, I look at it as, if Bills don't do nothing again, do you let go of Sean McDermott? Like I said, I am a huge Sean McDermott fan. I was a big fan of him in Carolina when he was a DC at Carolina. But Harbaugh was sort of a surprise to me. But they said he lost the locker room in Lamar. And to me, I guess, especially if you lose your star quarterback, you ain't going to have too many legs to stand on for some reason. Quarterbacks mean everything, so. That's what I figure happened. Anyway, we'll recap real quick. I did pull a nice number card, Bucky Irvin. Nice red color match. It's not the worst card. 23 of 140. Pulled some nice color. I like the Jalen. I like Phoenix. It's not a very demanding product, but you get a lot of color in it. Rookie Rising. And I like all their inserts. That's a color. Myles Garrett. Some Myles Garrett's he's just a beast. These contours are pretty. McMillan contour, I like that one. I think McMillan's going to be a stud. There's a nice purple Cam Ward Thunderbirds. That's a sharp looking card too. I will say the quality, as me and Ben talks, as far as quality, these cards look pretty sharp. That's not scratches. That's actually a lightning bolt, same as over here. But I mean, the cards are pretty clean. For some reason, these cards look sharper than most cards you get. Burrow. Like I said, I'm a big Burrow fan. McMillan, like him. Bo Nix. Jaden Higgins. So. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Like I said, continue to like, share, help us grow, help us get bigger. Try to, do some breaks. Like I said, we've got some up. My camera looks like it's a little draggy. Maybe it won't be on the replay, but my camera and my face cam looks a little slow. My other cam looks pretty good. Like I said, I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate you watching, supporting me and Ben. Like I said, continue to help us grow. We've got breaks up on my Facebook page. You might have to scroll down a little ways. I tried to bump them up the other day. I don't know if they got bumped up or not, but one break's $14. That's 10 boxes of Donruss. Basically, you're looking for a downtown and, nice optic preview rookies. And then we got a mixer where you can hit all the Drake May, Caleb. Yeah, that's probably my face cam. Oh, the quality of the cards. I think my face cam, evidently my internet must be lagging. Everybody must be, usually don't lag. And I'd say what's happened is my computer has updated and it's thrown me behind. And usually when my computer updates, that phone, say my camera's working, my phone's working good. Usually this one don't mess up. That one over there, when my computer updates, will go crazy. But the quality of the cards are better out of this stuff than what we know. Like Donruss, I can't cut cards out straight. These cards are pretty clean though. But anyway, guys, like I said, I appreciate you watching, supporting. Like I said, we got breaks up. Feel free to hop in. We'll take care of you. I'll be doing the Pokemon giveaway with Gideon probably. I might do it this weekend. So, if you got grandkids, kids, or yourself wants Pokemon, you got a few more days to put Hello Gideon. But I'll probably do it Saturday. I'll do a random, and we'll give it away. But like I said, I appreciate it, guys. We'll see you probably Monday. Well, Saturday with Gideon probably. I might do something Saturday here. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I appreciate y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.